Well now. Would you look at you lot, eh? Come on, lift those heads. Give us a look. Oh. Just as I thought. Not one of you lot looks hungry. Not one. You all look well fed. You's only had the lard you're sitting on, eh? Waste not, want not with you lot. That's what I say. That's what I say. Me and me old fella geezer Todsy, we did a lot of that, you know. Waste not, want not. We was, as you would say, famished. Hungry to the bone. Not like you lot, sitting on your lard. We was practically starved. To look at me today, you would see I'm a fine specimen as any. So how is that then? How is it that one becomes bone to flesh? Coin and plenty of it, I say. You see, me old fella and me, we self-started our very own business. Mrs. Lovett's Pies. In big blackened letters, Mrs. Lovett's Pies. Todsy was always good for a client, he was, as he was the very best shoe mender in all of London, he was. He could mend up to 50 pairs an evening, he could. He was the best, and let me tell you, the very best that'll ever pass through that man's hands. He could stitch leather as easy as rolling candy floss. But Todsy was getting frustrated one evening. Very, very frustrated. I asked me fella, what is it, Tods? What is it that stops you whistling these days? Come on, you old fella, tell your old flower. What's the matter? What's the matter? Well, he stood and he raged in temper, he did, swinging himself ragged around the room. And he starts, me flower, he says, me flower, I'll tell you what it is. That's the matter with me. It's just fine, dine, wine, bread, brown, black liver. And he's it costs a bob an inch. Nah, 20 bob I say, and I get paid 1 penny a stitch. A penny a stitch? Have you any idea how that makes the geezer feel? I've got to do something. Because I keep watching the riches passing me path, and me went mending their way with complete comfort intact. Oh, God, what is this? I've had an idea. It's crazy, in fact. It's as mad as that, insane galore. I've got to do something for sure, and I'm willing to put in a stitch too much more. Was that my Todsy began? He wired his needle with more than just thread. He took to his chair, and to his client he said, lift, me old chum. Sit back, relax your bum. Fine shoes, he did say. Tell me, sir, how much would you have paid? 20 bob, he said, and I have them also in red. Is that so? My Todsy would go. The finest in London from the leather I do know. I've typed plastic myself, not seen on your shelf. You wouldn't know how to walk with crunched toes. Well, his punter did laugh and say, come boy, we all go our way. But Todsy got reddened. And anger came. He turned to his client and he said, excuse me, sir, but your feet won't be the same. I'm sorry for this. You're stitched to the floor but down in your level I won't do no more. Todsy won't receive instead. I'm gonna turn you to meat, my friend. Red and juicy, you well fed. He took a huge blade from the side of his seat, rose high with a stretch, and met the man's vest. Pinpointed to his chest, he leant on the blade and loudly wailed, "Stitch in, stitch out, stitch in, stitch out. I'm gonna take all your organs and drip dry you tight. Me old flower be busy cooking tonight." So now, here we are, Todsy and I, with lungs and liver and kidneys to dry. The pastry's rolled, the oven's hot, the bell's ringing upstairs in the shop. The pies are so tasty. The pies are so tasty in Mrs. Lovett's shop. There's no such wasting. From roast thigh to grilled eyes, their tongues are awash with gollops of muscle, from toe to tonsil. The meat is in abundance, from the feet that need attendance. Many shoes came in the back door, many pies went out the front door. Todsy and I worked floor to floor, and much, much more. A penny a stitch, his life Todsy would itch. A slice and a blade, a bowl we had to wait. Down straight to the basement to prep for the shop. I would cut and I'd rip like Todsy's strong stitch. I'd take all my content and bake to the best. And the punters upstairs could not wait for a taste of the newest recipe when we were given a huge waist. The larger the client, the larger the juice, the larger the juice, the larger the pies, the larger the pies, the greedier the eyes. One day we had nothing, and now we have much, thanks to leather, fine shoes, a blade with great frost, an oven of greatness because of its hotness, crispy fine pastry to mark an X with today's freshness, a shoe mender's shop, what a place to pop, saving family and friends the cost of the drop. Mrs. Lovett's pies, right by Todsy's side. To finish the wake, why not make or bake your father, your brother, your friend, or your foe into a meal, and off they go. Todsy and I say oi oi to the coin, from leather to meat, a public's secret treat. We have it fine as we dine and we wine. Many a shoe and a pie we did shine. So good night, you lot, and don't forget to stop next time you see fresh pies here to eat.
Oh, another one. fresh meat for you tonight. I'll feed you If you go down to my wood tonight, you're in for a big surprise. If you go down to my wood tonight, you will not believe your eyes. Oh, it's Halloween. There's lots to be seen. You will hear unnatural screams. And it's not because you're having picnics. Billy, Barmy, Blake. That's the name. Blades, bullets, and blood is my game. Oh, the woods are my home. This is where I roam. On Halloween night, I'll give you more than a fright. I'll find you in the dark, and I'll be sure to leave my mark. They search for me here. They search for me there. They search for me everywhere. And they still don't fear. Oh. I laugh and I grin at the extreme denial that I don't exist. Just a shadow in the mist. Oh. 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 This is their way. Until they find out one day, by neck, or by bullet, or by knife, or by chest, or by gullet. Oh, I love to draw blood in the grounds of my wood. It's my soil for the year. Oh, Billy, Barmy, Blake, they thought I was a fake till they found a 12-prong rake. Oh, and flesh that hung like a medallion steak. Oh, he's mad, they say. Stay away. Stay away. Please do not. Please do not. For I need to fill my pot. Oh, I'll cut. And I'll boil the flesh that arrives. Oh, I have no mercy in taking their lives. You know why? Do you want to know why? Oh, it's because I stretch and I grin. Why? Because I, Billy Blake, win. Ooh. Barmy is what they say. But did they ever wonder, have they made me this way? Now, be careful of what you say to those who who may look like strays. You're different, they say. I cry and I walk away. The scars that they left, a hot X on my chest. Oh, I will show them one day how different Billy Blake was. A different make, they say. Mistake. 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 Oh. Oh. I have taken a lot. Because you said I don't belong. That very same Billy, who was not your mate. Oh. Listen, I know who you are. There will come a time and a place where you will meet your fate. My knife. Do you like it? Or my bullet? Or my favorite? Banging. Oh, how my gut is hungry and churning to taste your blood of my lovely woods. Oh, not caught yet with corpses in my net. They hide like pigs drip dry onto twigs. Oh, what a beautiful, marvelous sight. Especially on Halloween night. Oh, do you believe me now? Or would you like me to show you how I'm here, why I do what I do? Pop in. Let me take you for a spin. I'll show you my wood as the moon shines on my hood. Then, I'll take you by surprise. And if you're lucky, you'll die right there with fright. And if not, it will be me. Billy, Farmwood, who will slice your throat. I will savor the flavor. Oh, how savor. That flavor of that exact very sight. Oh. Then you will believe your eyes. Oh, I will suck on your neck. Yeah. Oh, and look. You in the eyes. remind you of their great surprise. Billy is here! And Billy is great! Oh. That very same Billy who was not your mate. Now, here we are. Alone together as the moonlight shines for October wedding. Oh God. It's Halloween night. Will you get a fright? Beware. 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 Because you just like Billy Blake is well in sight. Oh, if you go down to my wood tonight, you're in for a big surprise. If you go down to my wood tonight, you will not believe your eyes. It's Halloween. There's lots to be seen. You will hear unnatural screams. And it's not. Oh, it's not. Because you're having picnics. Happy Halloween. Good dreams. You know, the usual. And don't get too scared. Yeah.
I grew tall from a seed. My willpower to destroy all weeds. I give goodness galore, and I want to know you more. My family are elements. Many you have met, lots of you not yet. All I know of tomorrow is that God will rise before the sun, and I will feel instructed. My work will have begun. What a great world. Many of you might say no, but from the eyesight I have, I watch it glow. I watch children grow. I watch them play in the snow. I look at the smiles on parents' faces in this most joyous time. I attend to the seasons. I know their reasons. January, February, March. These months may seem harsh. April, May, June bring light and like full moon. July, August, September allow us light to remember. October, November, December, these are the months that are real treasure. This is true, and what I know. From the playground of the world below, I see lots of darkness and not so much light. And why can't you see the reasons and me? We bring tsunami and wild rain and thunder and uproar, and you may ask why you're gasping. Why is all this happening? And fires and winds and tornadoes and spins, and people have died right here and worldwide, and I've cried and I've cried and I've cried, and in the hopes that someone will open their eyes and their minds, and but still I am met with the greed and the fret of the human will and the universe being still until they decide the time of the tide. God gave me life. God gave me rights. God gave me sight to do it right. To do what right, you may ask? Well, to hang the stars at night is my task. I usher the sun to rise and to set, and I watch the dew fall, balance correct. I cool the lands when they need a helping hand. I allow the winds to blow where they need to go. I am the air that you breathe. I am your honest to God need. What will it take? Mother Nature, Mother Nature, Mother Nature. You will hear me roar. You will hear me roar. You will hear me roar. And why? Because you lust for more. My tears are flash floods and broken rivers, and I collapse mountains and cliffs to make you shiver. And people, they do not listen, even though people are missing. What will it take? What will it take? Must I kill thousands and thousands in unexpected earthquakes? What will it take? A roasting hot sun, way too hot for some, or frostbitten weather, or frozen lakes of ice. Conditions that will threaten and will surely take life. What will it take? Tsunamis and tornadoes and great sweeps of ache that pull at the nature of my very more life do I want to lose, so human beings wake up and you choose. Just let the fish swim and the birds fly. Let God's creatures just rush by. Some will be fast and some will be slow, but mind your business and just let them go. Nature, nurture the lands with great wealth of growth, and clean the waters of waste, and do not be haste. Do your part in doing what's right, or you might just not sleep tonight. Mother Nature is my name, and keeping the earth is my game. Green, blue, brown, yellow, pink, my colors to you with love, my dear friends. I will give life to life that is born. I will give seasons to enjoy each and every morn. I will give eyewitness accounts of God's very presence in the sights that surround. Now, do not forget why we have met. Take caution as you go. think of the creatures who share your air, and be humble and grateful, and share as pairs. My elements and I are all of 5. Water, fire, wind, air, and earth. Mother Nature is here and she's ready to flirt. I can and I will give or take. Remember, for your sake, do you really want to ache? Now, life is for living. Enjoy what it's giving. Do your bit, make your choice. Your exit will come, yes, one day, that's for sure. So, what will it be for you? And for more? What you give, you get back. I promise you that. So what will it be? 2 choices are yours. So, involve or immerse. You decide. Will you leave by hearse or by universe?
Hello, Bates Motel, Norman speaking. How can I help you? For tonight? What kind of room are you looking for? A single? Yes, we have a single room available. Excellent, excellent. So can I take your name, so please, Miss Jeffers? Good. And is there anything else that we can help you with, Miss Jeffers? Food will be provided on arrival. Yeah, hot water, warm towels, soft linen. Yeah, no problem. Okay, good day, so, and have a safe trip down. Oh, and Miss Jeffers, thank you for choosing Bates Motel. Mother! Mother! Celebrations are due to us, Mother. We're fully booked for the week ahead. I'm going to cook dinner for us. I think we should celebrate. After all, who's going to praise us for all the hard work we do? Only us, Mother. Only us. Yeah, you and I, Mother. Aw, always. Oh, excuse me, my manners, miss. I was away in a different world. Can I help you? Oh, why, of course, Miss Burgess. We have everything ready for your arrival. We've been expecting you. Yes, we provide meals. I make an excellent ham sandwich, if I do say so myself, and of course the speciality of a cold glass of milk to wash it down. Listen to me go on. It's just Mother and me here, day in, day out. Yeah. We don't mind. We run a fine establishment. We cater for all needs possible, and then some others. If needs be. If needs be. You won't see Mother. She likes to work in the main house. But as I said before, we cater above and beyond for what you desire. Use your key, Miss Burgess, and have a good night's rest. What is it? What is it, Mother? I will not. No. 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 Miss Burgess is a nice young lady with hopes and dreams and intentions of her own. Mother, it's not that way. I assure you. What is it?
I know what it is. You don't want me here. You want them to come and take me away from you. For good. Well, no, Mother. No, I won't let that happen. I just won't. No matter what you say. No! I'll put you in the chokey. I'll put you in there so no one can hear you. I'll be the only one that can hear your screams. And you will not be heard. Not by me, Mother. No. Scream, scream. No one can hear you. Hello, Miss Jeffers. Why, it is a lovely evening indeed, Miss Jeffers. Yes, yes, everything that you requested is waiting for you in room 6. Why, thank you, Miss Jeffers. Much appreciated. What? Oh, no, I'm fine. Just fine. I thought I heard my mother calling us all. You see, she stays in the main house, and I do all the reception and room work. And sometimes extra, of course, when needed. Why, thank you, Miss Jeffers. You too have a wonderful smile. I guess it's so different to have a woman of your grandeur dwell in our establishment. It'll boost ratings. I'm sure of it. Will this be your last stop, Miss Jeffers? I mean, your last stop before the big interview? Well, if that's the case, rest assured, your needs will be met here till you check out. You will be checking out, Miss Jeffers. Of course. No problem. We will have you out of here on time. Yeah. Good night and sleep well. I think it's time we turned off the road sign. Oh, Miss Burgess, good morning. I trust you slept well? Dear, really? I didn't hear anything. No, I can assure you if there was noise, I would have heard it, Miss Burgess. Well, this? Oh, excuse me, this is just ketchup. You know, Miss Burgess, my mother always told me to be careful of girls like you. No, what I meant is, Mother always told me to be, you know, prepared for girls like you, like well-dressed and well-mannered and tidy. I'll clean this up and I'll be right back. Just hang on there. What's that, Mother? No! Shh! She thinks it's ketchup. No, it's fine. No the difference, Mother. Shh! Stay quiet. Go back into your box. There we go. That's all sorted. Apologies about that now. No, Miss Burgess, you couldn't have possibly have heard. You see, Mother does not live in the... She does not leave the main house. I'm hardly talking to myself now, am I? No, I think you're mistaken. Oh, please, stop this. Look, stop this right now. If it's a refund you want, I'll give it to you, I assure you. Just let me get this money box open. Miss Burgess, would you like a ham sandwich before you leave? With a cold glass of milk, maybe? No? That's a pity. I have one freshly made. Mother, will you pass me the ham sandwich, please? Miss Burgess, where are you going in such a hurry? What about your refund, Miss Burgess? Miss Burgess, come back, Miss Burgess. Oh, Miss Burgess. Oh. Miss Burgess, you left without your refund.
Here you go. $1. $2. $3. More. Mother was right. You're only a whore. You tried to make a run for the door. No more. No more. As I slice you on the floor. Oh, Miss Burgess, my little sweet. Mother will make shreds of your meat. And then I'll fill you up with dust. Stitch and snow, as I must. And seat you, and greet you, like a good host. Come a bit closer, dearie. Ah. Ah. There now, Miss Burgess. You're looking mighty fine today. Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yes, of course, I hear you, Miss Burgess. And you too, Mother. I will give Miss Jeffers my full attention. I'll offer her every bit of service. As she tries. As she tries. As she tries to get away. Oh, Norman Bates is my name. Cold-blooded killing is my game. Mother and I, we're quite the duo. She loves me so, and I her too. We collect as we go. Then we slash, stuff, and sew. A great hobby of mine, taxidermy. They say it's kind of strange and yet so satisfying to join the lovely smile of a young woman to her beautiful jawline. After a booking and a stay, Norman Bates and his mother will have their way. A ham sandwich and a glass of milk before you go? No? No? No, we don't think so. Miss Jeffers, have you met Miss Burgess? Miss Jeffers!
And so, see if I get my hands around your neck. See that skinny white neck of yours? I'm gonna ring it. Oh, keep laughing, Hansel. Keep very funny, very funny. See, get my hands on you. You know all about it, boy. Upsetting in there, lady, like, oh, hello. Oh, I wasn't expecting you as quickly as that. Just having a yarn with the wee boy down the road who's lovely. Once upon a time, there lived Snow White. That's me here talking to you now. Once upon a time, there lived 7 wee dwarfs. Once upon a time, they did live, yes. And there were 7 of them. They were called Doc, Grumpy, Happy, Sneezy, Sleepy, Bashful, and Dopey. But sure, I don't need to be telling you tonight about them once upon a time stories and how magical and wonderful and truly uplifting they all can be. You just know that already. But maybe it went something like this. Birds that cleaned dishes and squirrels that gave wishes. Marys and fairies that kept us all airy. The beauty of me made them fall to their knees. Rabbits and roses and cute button noses. Sleepy got weepy and bashful got smashful. Happy was snappy and grumpy was humpy. Dopey was ropey and sneezy was wheezy. Doc is my dealer, his pills are quite yummy. They're so bleeding strong. Eyes laid out like a mummy. Deep in the forest with nowhere to go, a glorious crackdown of snow and blow. Once upon a time, there was a queen, an evil old queen. You would know her from Murmur on the wall. Who is the fairest of them all? The mirror replied, Hydal, over the 7 hills, beyond the 7 falls, in the cottage with the 7 dwarfs, lives Snow White. She's the fairest one of all. She's the fairest one in the land. Once upon a time, life was good, and me and the boys were real happy together. Domestic bliss, I believe you call it. And I loved them. I loved each and every one of them. Till a point. I think all of us girls have a breaking point. Even us Disney gals. I'll tell you about the day I reached my point later on. Once upon a time in the real world of Disney, I gets a call from an old friend of mine. Now you'd know her too, from a story about her losing a glass slipper. They told her that she had to leave that ball before midnight or the whole lot would fall apart. The prince, the pumpkin, the lot. I mean, they made a right mug out of her. They wouldn't do it to me. And see that Prince Charming? Pimp Charming. Oh, pure gangster. Don't know what you saw in him. Could never make it out. That wee girl was called Cinderella. Now I calls her Bernie. Me and her went up to St. Mary's together. Real dead on kid. And she had a bad old life of it. I mean, us Disney girls don't make out easy, but she had an especially bad time. Her mommy died when she was a wean, and her daddy quickly remarried. She got a wicked bad stepmother and 2 horrible stepsisters. Do you know what they did to her? Do you know what they did? They beat her. They locked her up. They tortured her and they teased her. One day she cracked. She'd had enough. She got a shotgun from a farmer in Monaghan and she followed the whole lot of them to the ball. Oh, what do you hear? In she rides in Black Beauty. Our buddy Squire Gordon had sorted that for her. He knew that was the right animal for the job. When she rides, up on the horse, clean mad look in her eye. Gone, the cream has slipped off the cracker. She lifted the shotgun. She locked and loaded it. She pointed it at the stepmommy. Bang! Oh! She blew her into Kingdom Come, which was about 5 minutes on up the road here in Disney terms. Bang! She blew the stepsister into Kingdom Past, 20 minutes on up from there. Bang! She blew the second sister into Kingdom Present, and she dropped like a rock right there in that spot. Oh my God! Watch out, Cinder's roars. The whole ball comes to a standstill. Way beyond her time, but she did do it. You know, she'd be good enough that way. She fixed the frock on herself, adjusted the crown, threw the shotgun up over the shoulder, and waltzed out those doors into happily ever after. I think I quite underestimated that wee girl. Psycho. Now, in the aftermath of that, you would have thought things chilled out for Cinderella. Things got a lot better for Bernie, but no. She calls me again in the absolute height of it. Now, she has just found out that her fairy godmummy has been in the bed with the big bad wolf, and she's shattered. I says, calm down, Bernie, calm down. Come round to mine and we'll get a few drinks and we'll chat about it, you know. So that's what she does. Her and Robin Hood get a taxi to mine. But they stop to pick up Goldilocks on the way there. And I don't want to start, but what would you say about that wee girl? I didn't really want her in the flat anyway, but look, I'm not one to create trouble, I'm not one to talk. But I just can't put my finger on it. She's not like the rest of us. You know, there's Robin giving you the shirt off his back. There's Bernie, Cinderella, sorry. Bernie take the shoe up her foot. But this wee one would peel an orange in her pocket. She's just a bit underhanded. Not trustworthy. Not like the rest of us. But anyway, I was glad Robin Hood was coming along, because he's a clean, decent fella. I needed a couple of quid. Got into a load of trouble the week before. Somebody grassed me up to the dole and my cares have been cut. Now I am clean fuming, because the old woman who lives in a shoe, she's lifted more books than Kerry County Library. And there's me, like, I mean, legitimate claim. 7 of them additional needs, and I'm on here in the middle of the forest. Oh, you want me to explain my claim? All right, let's go. Where we'll start. Wee Sleepy. Sleepy is diagnosed with narcolepsy since he's 7 years of age. Happy's not full of tablets. You know, he's round shaking like a maracas. Bashful, wee bashful. He's so killed with the nerves and anxiety. Grumpy, my house would be wrecked. This wee flat would be wrecked if I hadn't got him to anger management classes. And Dopey, wee Dopey hasn't the sense he was born with. Who else is there? Did I say Sneezy and the allergies? I said Sneezy. I said Sleepy. I said Dopey, Bashful, Happy, Grumpy. Oh, and Doc. Well, Doc, he is clean mad. He's that delusional. He's running around there. He thinks he's a wee GP. He's got a bag and a hat and his head's clean away, and we just play along because it's easier. So there, that's a fair job for any girl in her room with 7 of them. I needed the wee book. Anyway, knock, knock, the door goes. Who's there? I says. It's Cinder Snow, she says. Who the hell is Cinder Snow? I says. And she says, no, it's me, Cinder Snow. But you see, I hadn't slept in a week since that out of peel business. I don't do well with the peels. And maybe I was hitting the bottle a wee bit harder than normal. So my nerves were gone. So I looked out at Robin and says, Robin, please, darling, run around to Sleeping Beauty's there. She's 4 doors down and get me a couple of sleeping tablets because my head is clean away here. And he does that. Because he's good that way, Robin. He takes from the rich and he gives to the poor. And I was feeling very, very poorly. So we settled ourselves. Robin sat in the windowsill rolling a wee cig. Cinders poured the drinks and I grabbed the glasses. And here we sat. Great legends of Disney. Great Disney legends. Getting dizzy, dizzy, dizzy on all the lies. Great Walt this. Why? And Great Walt that. Why? Rapunzel was to be saved from her tower by the prince. The prince arrived, but no white horse with him. Dirty wee witch Gothel. They scaled those walls, and they sliced and they diced her glorious yellow hair, and it fell to the ground to be woven into the land, and it will take years to regrow. And she never gets to leave that castle again. I suppose she can't, really. But here, you want to hear about my wee story, my enchanting fairy tale? Let's get back to me. Once upon a time, I had it all. The dream, 7 wee men who adored me, a cottage in the woods, buried in nature, a prince forever true to me. Oh, hi, a psychotic queen who wanted me dead. But that's the story yous have all been fed. Oh, no. Let me tell you how it really played out. Come on a bit closer. Wished, had no doubt. Okay, strap in. Here we go, kids. One Monday morning, I was putting out a line of washing and watching my beautiful birdie birds fly off to Never Neverland. Oh, tally-ho there, fair boys, tally-ho. When I saw wee bags of white powder attached to their beaks. Oh, no, this is not on. Courtesy of that sneaky sneezy. Well, that was the last straw. And that boy got his nose blocked once and for all. And he, my friends, was the first wee dwarf to fall. Sleepy was sleepy all day and all night. He got me into pills so I wouldn't fight. Sleepy was soon to take his long last snooze. I couldn't stop laughing as I tightened the noose. God forgive me. He was just lying there. Tiny wee peaceful thing that he was. I didn't even think the rest of them would really miss him. So now there is 5 still alive. Now I wasn't feeling happy, so he had to go. His laughing and joking to be no more. With his ha-ha this and his ha-ha that. He turned to me suddenly, I met him with an axe. And now he wears a permanent grin, one that smiles widely right across his wee ugly chin. There's no more glee. Now there are 3. I just want to reach over here and get something. Oh, Dopey. Dopey was easy. Jump, I says, I'll catch you from that great height. Poor trusting soul, not a bit bright. You see, Dopey was extremely dopey. Poor smashing bashing. What a bashful guy. You know, he's just so shy. He's so shy and he's so shy. I says, why don't you put the pillowcase over your head? Stop all them fairies from seeing you so red. He stayed red for some time and he slowly turned blue. He hit the deck and now there are 2. Grumpy. Wee Grumpy. Well, Grumpy stayed grumpy. His exit quite bumpy. He didn't leave quietly. Angry people are jumpy. He jumped and he jumped and he jumped a little more. But with one hard swing, I put his head through the door. Oh, and that's left 1. Very soon to be gone. Doc, I called out. Come quickly, I think I doubt. Oh, Doc ran with his case and he said, no, Snowy, no time to waste. Your leg is quite swollen and dark. It looks like you fell by the size of that mark. Look, I did fall, my love. And see by the pain of this ache. If you don't fix it quickly, I'd say there might be a wake. An injection, my dear. I'll come very near, right behind your left ear. And I promise not to mess your hair. Gently he climbed with the needle in sight, and with one mighty thrust a vein he did find. I felt the poison drip, and the sedative of the poison drip. I looked at the doc, and he said, oh, Snow, I had you capped. You took them 6 brothers right out of my hands, when I had great plans to end their demands. Snow White, your heart is so bad. I'm the only one left, and boy, am I glad. Now the cottage is mine, and the dream is just fine. And it all came true. Many thanks to you. And he lived happily ever after. Oh. I wish I just took a bite of that poxy apple in the first place.
Happy Halloween.